Hello everybody, welcome to the Old Florida Man Hercules channel. My name is Shawn. So you may be wondering what I'm doing here. Well, let me give you a little bit of backstory if you've managed to get up on this channel. First, about my name. Well, one, I'm old. I now have to wear glasses. As my kid told me, you're not old until you hit 50. But I'm coming up on 50, so I think that qualifies me as old. And yes, I am a Florida man. There are those of you who will figure out who I am very quickly and easily, but I am a man of Florida. And finally, as to Hercules, where did that nickname come from? Well, that happened to be a nickname that was given to me by my assistant after a comment made by another one of our coworkers. So, who am I? Well, my name is Shawn. I'm just your run-of-the-mill 47-year-old man trying to get forward in life. So what am I doing here? Well, I decided that in this year of 2025, I wanted a fitness challenge. So what did I decide on? I decided on 5 marathons to do in 2025. As Indiana Jones says, even though I'm not 50 and I'm not old per se, it's the miles, not the years. So why did I decide on 5 marathons? I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to do something different. And what's more different than trying to squeeze in as many marathons as you can physically in this year? So you're going to come into this channel, you're going to see me talking about fitness tips, talking about training, talking about random hobbies, what I like. What do I like? I like Star Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Can't go wrong. Everybody needs a lightsaber, right? So what do I have? I've got a race coming up already in a couple of weeks. I have the Paris Marathon coming up. But why am I doing marathons? Some of you may be wondering. Kind of a long route that I got here. I used to be a short distance runner, 5Ks. And then I ran into the problem like most people. I got old, somewhat, but I got fat. And I really got fat. I was up probably 100, 120 pounds over what I am now. But I got back into running, and I made an effort to use running to get in shape. And as I got to running, I found that I enjoyed it. It's a chance to get out there, explore, be alive, and have your thoughts. And you can just get lost as you go down. Or you can explore and look at different sites and take different routes. And so with that, I decided, you know what? Let's start running distance races. And then I ran into the pandemic. I was supposed to do Chicago in 2020. That got kicked. And so I spent the next year embarking on an adventure across the country, finding different marathons to run. I ran Salt Lake City. I ran Portland. I ran the Woodlands. And then I got back to Chicago finally in 2021. At the end of 2021, I had 4 marathons under my belt, and then I was injured. And it's a long road back for those of you that have been injured. But finally, last year, I made it back. I made it to the Marine Corps Marathon, I ran it, and I finished it. And so as I came into 2025, I came up with a slogan. Let's do 5 and 25. So those are my goals for this year. I have the 5 marathons. Right now, I've got 4. I have Paris, and then I will do Berlin in September. I will be back for the Marine Corps for their 50th anniversary in October, and I conclude the year with Honolulu in December. I'm going to squeeze another one in there somewhere, and we'll figure that out. We'll get to 5. But along the way, we're going to do other races. I did a half marathon in Paris recently, and I will be doing another half marathon in Berlin, and I will find half marathons all over the country. We're going to have a year of fitness. So what this is ultimately, this is my video diary. I want to be able to look back on it years from now and see how did it actually go when I set out to do 5 and 25 and all the other challenges that I put in front of me. And all the things that I'm going to look at along the way. I will provide comments on fitness tips, maybe motivation. I'm not one sitting here trying to sell you something or make money. I just want to talk about stuff. I just express my opinion. And so that's what I'll do. Comments that I give about gear, it's things that I've taken out there on the road with me and I've tried. So we will discuss anything and everything. I'm probably one of the few marathoners that tries to run distance in sub-4 marathons, while at the same time trying to be a person who can bench 315 pounds or more. Kind of a weird, diametrically opposed thing, but if you know me, that's how I am. So join me, come along for the adventure. It's going to be a fun year. It'll be an interesting year, and it will definitely be a challenging year. And there will be a lot of stories to be told. We'll have a lot of adventures. I look forward to those of you that find this interesting, providing feedback, comments, and engaging in conversation. But most of all, let's just enjoy 25 and get out there on the road, because the world is messy enough. So let's go have some fun. Oh, and one more thing. I have no idea how to run half of this video software, so I'm learning it as I go. So please bear with me. A lot of times the videos may not look professionally done or artfully put together, but I'm going to learn along the way, and hopefully, when I complete my marathons at the end of the year, and I've got all 5 under my belt, I will also figure out how to work all this video software.